Hello, good afternoon. How are you doing today? Today is Tuesday, May 2026. What would people say? Is that you? Do you think that way? Have you ever said that to yourself? Is that what is keeping you stuck from starting an online business? You show up every day scrolling through different social media platforms, looking for anything, watching people's videos. That is exactly the same time you can use to start your own online business. Same time, same resource, same tool, same internet or Wi-Fi. Nothing changes. Exactly everything you have at your grasp. You're not spending anything extra. So instead of wasting time, instead of staying stuck, instead of just holding back because you are afraid of what people will say, I am here to encourage you this afternoon that no matter what you do, no matter what you say, whether you take action, whether you start, whether you don't start, people will always say something. Whenever you want to know if you are doing the right thing, is when you are progressing. If you are progressing, that's when people would, talk. That's when people will say something. That's when people will just make up lies, make up stories, trying every single thing to tear you down. Have you ever heard that expression that says, tear him down or pull her down? PhD. Pull him down. Pull her down. There are people who are just set out that way. There are people who are wired that way. There are people who have just like their own whole existence is trying to say something, trying to make up lies, trying to tear somebody down or pull somebody down. And that can never happen unless you are doing something they cannot do, they don't have, and they want to just scatter it, tear it down. So, how do you assess if you are doing something right? When people start talking, when people so I am explaining, what will people say? People only say things. People only make up lies. People only try to pull you down or tear you down when you are doing something right, when you are progressing, when your life looks perfect, when you are happy, when you are achieving your goals. That is a way to assess if you are doing something right. So people will always say something, people will always talk. When nobody says anything about you, then no, you are not doing any good thing. You're not doing anything great. You are stuck. You are just being part of, just like, being caged in that box. The box they have built for you. You belong to that place. When you try to step out of your comfort zone, when you try to do something meaningful, they will try to pull you back into that box to just, pin you down into that spot. And you ask yourself, is that what you want for yourself? Is that who you want to be? To be the same person, to feel stuck, to live in the same cycle, year in, year out, paycheck to paycheck. That is what we call rat race cycle. Doing the same thing over and over again and getting the same results. When you want a different result, then you have to step out of your comfort zone. You choose fear you choose, you take the action. You choose faith over fear. You choose faith over what people will say. You choose faith over doubt, and take the leap of faith and step out of your comfort zone. Not everybody will understand it, nor will everybody will approve it, nor will everybody will be happy about it. However, you keep your eyes on the goal. You keep your eyes on the prize. No dilly-dallying, no looking back. Let your result speak for itself. Then you move the ladder. You move to higher level. You move to next level. You step away from those people. So if you are someone, if you are that person who is being held back today because you are wondering what people will say, because you are afraid of what people will say, then I let this be an encouragement to you. Let this speak to you directly that you are yet to start doing something great, that you are yet to start doing something, because once you start doing something, people will say something, and that's a yardstick to know that you're doing something right. That's a yardstick to know that people are watching you and you are doing something great. And you have to keep pushing. You have to keep the gas burning. You have to keep moving forward. You have to just, keep pedaling, because people will say something. And that's the only way to know you're doing something right. So all this holding back, don't hold back from your progress. Don't hold back from living paycheck to paycheck. Don't hold back from creating options. Online is the place to be now. Every single thing is moving online. All the people who are making it, even people who started, who were doing so well offline, who are doing traditional businesses, they are finding ways to start something online. They are starting, ways, looking for ways, exploring, paying so much money to launch themselves into the online space, because that's where you have wider global audience. So check everybody doing business, even in Nigeria, even in Africa, even in different parts of the world, people selling clothes, shoes, poultry, farm, just doing anything you can think of. They know the online space is the place to be. So I am saying this to you, encouraging you today. If you are looking for options, if you are looking for a way to start earning online, if you are looking for a way to start a business, but you don't know what kind of business to do, how to start, where to start, what to do, what all the tools you need, all the necessary things, I am helping men, women, nurses, healthcare professionals, immigrants, moms like me, anybody who is willing to step out of their comfort zone. I am helping different people to start business online with guidance, with tools, with an established system, with the resources needed to start, to grow, to launch an online business. And you could be one of these lucky people. So if this rings any bell to you, if this is the kind of opportunity you're looking for, today is a great time, a great day, a great opportunity. At 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, USA. But if you are in any other part of the world, just Google what time is 7 Central Standard Time in your own time zone. When it gets too close to 7 p.m., check this website, register with your name and email address to join us live to hear from people who have found success through this business. Ordinary people, regular people doing all kinds of different jobs in the past. But today, through this online business, they have found success, they have found blessings. Their lives have changed in quantum leaps. Today, they are living the lives they once dreamed of. And that could be you as well. Life should be enjoyed. Life should be filled with options. Multiple income streams is the goal. That is the goal. That is where all of us are heading. And it is good to, earn legitimately. It is good to earn with guidance. It is good to earn with a tax or from a tax registered business. And that's all what we'll provide for you. So today at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, join us live for an informational session, for a live workshop, and learn how you can start your own business. It is free. There is no obligation to you. It is just information session. But you have to gain access through this link. Register with your name and email address. It is free. You are not paying anything. Just come and hear, come and learn, come and get more information that you will need. I want to see as many of you inside as possible. See you at 7 p.m. Goodbye.